here. Hello. Why is it not showing the game? There it is. It's like, I tested all of this before I came online. Hello, everybody. How are you? We got a Rai in the chat. Rai, what tea did you grab before stream started? Because we gotta know. Tell us. Tyrannosaurus, thank you for that raid. It looks like everything went through fine on this end. I see that you raided with a party of 15. So it might, I don't know what stream program you're using, but what should happen is your OBS should load the new chat on the side. You want to make sure you hit your end stream button so that you don't keep streaming after you raid. That's pretty much it. Sometimes you do get left behind. I've had it where my chat doesn't switch over, but I just switch over to Twitch on browser anyway. So every now and then the raid does misfire, but it looks like on this side it went fine. So Pi is here, 4th in chat. Heck yeah. Save. Pi is warning us all to save. Bree, how's it going? What is up, my friend? Feeling creative today? Heck yeah. I didn't save because I don't have a document open yet, Pi, but I will save as soon as I have a document to save. I'm feeling okay today. If I'm a little slow, if there's a couple of times where I start saying something and then just pause for like 30 seconds, or forget where I was going with something, please, I don't have anything to save by. If that happens, please forgive me. I haven't been sleeping the greatest this week. I think it's because there's been a lot of storms in our area, and I'm having trouble getting my earplugs to seal properly, so I haven't been sleeping the greatest, and I hurt my foot, so I'm slow in all the ways. A tea called Diet Coke. Wait, but you said you were grabbing tea. What happened to the tea, Rai? What happened to the tea? It didn't switch for me. Had to pull you up in browser. I usually just switch to the browser anyway, because once you end stream, you want to close out your OBS. Like, I am so paranoid that I close out OBS instantly after I finish streaming because I don't want to accidentally keep streaming. I've seen it happen before. So if it doesn't switch over for you, that's okay as long as it sort of shot everyone else over. Joe! Popcorn time. I sent Joe pictures of is that how many books I have out? Really? EK Rose writes, thank you so much for the follow. Also, to Karenix, hello. I think I missed saying hey to you. Thanks for checking out the books. Wow, okay. Joe always says that I've published at least 2 novels, so I guess I haven't paid attention to the amount. I do put out 5 new books every year in a box set, so I do 6 releases a year. Don't let Megan mislead you, she's published at least 2 novels. Yes, see? I've published at least 2 books. I have a bit of a buffer built up, so like everything that I'm planning to release next year is already written. Some of those are box sets as well. So like there are 8 books in the Eternity's Empire. There are 2 box sets, so it counts them all. There's 9 books in the Celestial Serenade, and there's 3 box sets, so it counts all the box sets as if they're new as well. I don't think you're supposed to eat glitter, but don't let that stop you. There is such a thing as edible glitter, Joe. You're not supposed to eat regular glitter, but they do make edible glitter. I don't know why we're talking about that right now, but I thought it sounded great, Tyranno. Oh, I did want to show you, I think, because your game sounds were like much, much louder than like the music. I think you can change that in here. So if you find that like all of the sounds feel super loud for you, you can change them in here. I'm actually surprised that mine are still at 100%. And they just, I also have the Pomodoro sounds muted so that it won't make a noise when I'm doing a sprint, because if I overwrite the sprint, I want to just keep going until I pop out of focus. That's obviously personal thing. And they have set it up now that it'll, whoops, no, go back, don't exit the game. Just exit that. They've set it up now so that it remembers your sound settings the next time you load, which is nice because I used to have to reset it every time. Also, Decarnix, if you have any questions about specific series, let me know. I'm happy to talk about them. When I grow up, I want to be like Megan. Aw! Taryn, thank you so much. I don't know if I recommend it, but thank you. Well, you won't be able to see it happen, Pi. I don't show my documents on screen. How do I know if my glitter is edible? It should say on the package that it's edible glitter. If you've gone to the craft store, this is probably how you can tell. If you've gone to the craft store and bought glitter, you probably shouldn't eat it. If you've gone to the grocery store and bought glitter, you might be able to eat it. Just so you know. Just to clarify. Just send me a pic and I'll decide. I don't know if I would trust Pi. I see one of those entries is a box set. Only 33 books. Yeah, there are a couple box sets. I do put out at least one box set every year. I want to grow up and be like Megan's popcorn maker. I'll have to show you. I sent Joe pictures of our popcorn maker. I'll show you guys. It's so grandly exciting. No, you can't save anything in the game, Pi. It just does it automatically. There's no button for saving in the game. Instructions unclear, giant glitter. Joe, no! What have you done? Well, you're gonna have some very pretty poops for a while. Yeah, automagically. No, I don't think I can save the settings. It just saves them automatically. See, there's no save button. You just do that and it saves it. I'm sorry, Pi. I don't have a button to push for you right now. My dog ate a box of Reese's Minis one time, foil and all. He had sparkly poops for a while. Oh no, that's... Dogs aren't supposed to eat chocolate. Everybody save. If you're working on something at the moment, save it. Oh my goodness. How is everybody today? I hope... Can dogs eat glitter? They're not really supposed to, no. Pi, I promise you, as soon as I open a document, I will save it numerous times. And I will tell you that I'm hitting the button. It'll happen. I promise. It's okay because Reese's are more peanut butter. That makes sense. Yeah, they're majority peanut butter. Definitely didn't give it to my... No, dogs will just eat whatever they can get their hands on. I know so many stories of one of our stream friends has a dog, a young dog who keeps eating socks. So they've had to take him to the vet a few times because he'll fish in the hamper and eat their socks. And they've had to have them, like, the vet has had to remove them from his stomach a few times. So yeah, dogs will just eat whatever they can get their hands on to eat. They aren't supposed to eat the foil, Joe, but they can pass it if it doesn't get stuck in there. Just because you can go outside and eat dirt, doesn't mean that you should. Is it good for their colon? I'm guessing not. When did they evolve? Wait, what? Oh, whatever they can get their hand. Okay, I see. Thank you. I told you guys I'm slow today. Okay, I haven't been sleeping well. You have a dog, Joe? What's your dog's name? I'll distract you with which of your series would I recommend you start with? Decarnix, do you prefer sci-fi more or fantasy more? Because that will determine my answer. Your dog's name is Rudolph. I don't think you actually have a dog. Well, if you like urban fantasy than high fantasy, I would agree with Taryn. Check out the Arvalia Chronicles. It's my new series I just started publishing this year. The first book is called Eyes of a Stranger. I think... Did I set this up right? I didn't quite set it up right. If you click on... I should have it set to go to the Amazon link. But if you pop over to that website, it will take you to the Amazon link for the first one. The first book is called Eyes of a Stranger. And that is my epic high fantasy that takes place in a modern day world. So it's kind of like if Middle Earth made it to modern day. There's dragons and fairies run the internet. And you can get magical shots in your coffee at the magical Starbucks. So it's got all of the epic high fantasy tropes. And the main character is that grumpy little elf that's down there in the corner. My grumpy little elf son, Domerin. So... You have 4 cats, Pi. That's amazing. 2 males, 2 females. What are their names? How could you doubt me like this? What am I doubting? Oh, because we've never seen your dog on stream, Joe. And you've never talked about taking your dog out for a walk. You talk about Granny Chili a lot, but you've never talked about a dog. I read Eyes very recently and it's so good. Oh, Tyranno, I'm so happy. Did you pick it up during the free day? My headcanon is that each color of cat in Spirit City is an entirely different cat. Nice! Nice! I'm glad you enjoyed it, Taryn. This project, Arvalia Chronicles, has been my baby since pretty much 2011. So to hear that somebody enjoyed it. And also, you got to meet Domerin. Gotta get the bus stop to pick up the kiddo. Decarnix, thank you so much for checking me out and checking out my books. Hope to talk to you again soon. My dogs walk themselves. They're very independent. Are your dogs actually reindeer? Are they Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen? What are you asking your husband to buy for Christmas? Sorry, there's like 3 conversations happening in chat right now. Eyes of a Stranger signed. Oh, Taryn. That's amazing. Just so you know, I don't know that you would want to try to get this one signed because it would be expensive. But there is a box set with the first 3 books in the Arvalia Chronicles series coming out on December 16th. Actually, since I was gonna show the popcorn maker for some bizarre reason, I don't think I've showed you guys this yet. So let's do a very special impromptu cover reveal, because I don't think you guys have seen this. Did I post it? Actually, I think I may have posted it in the Discord, just sort of off the cuff. But for anyone who's wondering, this is the cover. Hang on, let me fit it into the screen. Ta-da! This is the cover for, well, I don't know if you want this one or if you want Eyes of a Stranger. Eyes of a Stranger would be cheaper because it's, fewer pages. But there's a box set for Aravalia Chronicles coming out on December 16th. This is the first 3 books. So this is Eyes of a Stranger, Key to All Doors, and Heart of a Kingdom, all in one book. So it will be digital and paperback. And this is the cover. And that's my boy Dameron. That's my grumpy elf child right there. Molly killed it. This book is going to be like 800 pages. Just so you know, it's a big boy. So it would be quite expensive, for the shipping. But if this is the one you want, this is coming out. So you'll probably end up getting it after Christmas, because it would have to be ordered and shipped and then shipped again. So, and I'm going to be away the last 2 weeks in December. But just so you have a heads up, this is coming out on December 16th. Once Upon a Dream is the name of the first 3 books together. Yep. Yeah, so each trilogy has a name because I write in trilogies. So the trilogies in this series are Once Upon a Dream, The Beast's Wicked Gleam, Visions Unlike They Seem, Beyond the Moon's Beams, and Frozen Within a Scream. Those are the 5 trilogies that make up this series. 5. They're all written. I would read, but I don't know English too well. If I could translate my books into other languages, I would 100%. Also, Bruce Campbell Soup sneaking in there. How you doing, my friend? How's it going? Star never read the Caddo's names. I'm so sorry. There's so many things happening. Jackie, Draco, Luna, and Princess. Those are such nice names. You gotta show pictures, Pi. We gotta see pictures. I'm not gonna buy a popcorn maker for Christmas because I have one. I am hoping to do audiobooks in the future. I have been in talks with a few people. Losi Lore, hello, and Blur as well. Hello, hello. How much for autographed copies of the paperback? So basically, if you want a autographed copy of any of my books, the only way currently to get one is to contact me on Discord and tell me which one you want. I order a copy of the book sent to me, and then I sign it and I send it to you, and what you pay is the list price for the book, which is the price of it on Amazon, plus shipping. Now, the last time I did this for someone, it was, I think, about $35. And that was for one of the smaller books. I think it might have been Dreamers Do Lie. It was either Dreamers Do Lie or The End of All Things. So one of these, to ship one of these is probably going to be quite pricey because they're thick. They're like this big. I write them thick. So it would be expensive. But if you don't mind the extra cost of shipping, because it has to come internationally. If you're not in Canada, it has to come internationally. So as long as you're prepared for the fact that it will be pricey, I'm 100% willing to do that. I am trying to work on audiobooks, but I don't necessarily have the budget right now because I just had to replace my computer. So if I can find the budget for audiobooks, they are being talked about. They are being planned. They just aren't happening yet because I have to get the logistics. My cat's name is Egg Salad. I thought you had a dog, Joe. Buy Joe a popcorn maker for the explicit purpose of baby birding. I'll show you guys the popcorn maker in a minute. How much for an autographed popcorn maker? I don't know, Joe. I don't even know how to answer that question. Rai is one of the people who's going to help me with audiobooks if we can get a budget together. And by we, I mean me. I baby bird anyone that got me a popcorn maker. Oh my god. I feel like Joe just propositioned Bruce. So then pick up Jackie and DMs. Heck yeah. This is the cover to Once Upon a Dream, which is coming out. This is the first trilogy in the Arvalia Chronicles series, coming out in December. And technically, this is the book in my head. It started as one book in my head. It becomes a trilogy on paper. But this is how it originally was in my head. Extra thick. It is literally, no word of a lie, 800 pages long. Bruce is prepared. Oh my goodness. Is there a link for this so I can update my Christmas list? I do not quite have the pre-order finished yet. There was a little bit of a snafu on Tuesday when I was attempting to upload the pre-order, and it's a little bit disorganized. But I will post the link for you, Taryn, in the Discord as soon as I get it up. It might not go up until next Tuesday, because there's so much going on right now. But as soon as the pre-order is up, I'll send you a link. The pre-order will be for the ebook, because I don't know if I can do pre-orders for paperbacks now, and the paperback is hard. It's coming together hard. But they'll eventually link to the same link, so you'd be able to find them through there. I have a dog and 8 cats. If you had 8 cats, Joe, we'd have seen one of them on stream at some point. The fans demand an autographed popcorn maker. Hey, I figured that making an audiobook would be expensive. I just don't like... If my technology stops breaking, that would help. I just, at this moment, I don't necessarily know where the budget is coming from. But yeah, Molly made this. This was made by Molly Phipps. I did not do this. I told her I wanted Domarin, his swords, and a whole ass dragon, and this is what she put together, and it's fucking amazing. I messed up the browse emote, not like this. Oh my gosh. It's hard. It's hard to create a 8... So, just so you guys know, hang on, I think I have like 6 hydrates to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Just so you guys know, Amazon's print on demand service has a size limit. So for the trim size that I use, which is 5x5 by 8.5, there's an upper page limit. So the highest number of pages that you can have is, I believe, hang on. I believe it's 830? Somebody unknown is calling me. That can go to my voicemail. Yeah, so the maximum pages that you can have, the maximum number of pages for a 5x5 by 8.5 trim size is 828, and it was not Ghost. And using the regular formatting that I use, like size 12 Garamond, for my normal books, this book is too long. This book is like 925 pages. So I had to do some... Bruce, I am sure that was not your number. I get a lot of scam calls, so if I don't recognize a number, I don't answer it. If it's important, they'll leave a voicemail. So this book is 925 pages, and I think I managed to get it down to, 815 question mark. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how long it is. But I had to change the font size to 11, and I had to change the margins. So there's a lot of fixing up that needs to happen to make this formatting look good. It is 821 pages. And the maximum that you can have is 828. So this book is long, you guys. It's thick. It's not short. It's not small. But if that's still the one you want, Taryn, it's coming out in December. Every December, I do the box set for my big series. So next year at this time, we'll be doing The Beast Wicked Gleam, which will be the second 3 books in this series. They just wanted to check on your popcorn maker's extended warranty. I said I get a lot of scam calls. Did I say I did a lot of scam calls? There is a page limit, because they can only bind the spine to a certain size, I think. Bard, hello. How's it going? Well, what I meant was I get a lot of scam calls, so I don't answer my phone. All right, I'll show you. I'll show you the popcorn maker, and then we're gonna do work, you guys. We're gonna do for reals work. Yeah, so I just wanted to let Taryn know you can get an Eyes of the Stranger paperback signed Hundo P. But if you want the box set, that's coming out in December. I need you to get Patrick Rothfuss to finish his trilogy, because it seems like you can finish some books. I have trained myself to be a book producing machine. I don't know how to sell them. Maybe if Patrick Rothfuss can teach me how to sell my books, I can teach him how to finish his books. Also, I'm sorry, your name is very dim on my screen. Is it Primal? Welcome in! If I say your name wrong, I apologize. Please correct me. Bruce, thank you for the giant comfy pepper. Do they not have the equipment to bind thicker books? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it has to do with the various trim sizes. Primal, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying this chaos. Joe's here, so we're extra chaotic this morning. Amanda Griffith, hello. Mentioning King Killer to me is like mentioning the game to a millennial. Oh, well, we just lost the game, my friends. I have like a strict policy of I won't read a series until it's finished, so I try to finish my series before I start publishing them. It's a whole thing. Will someone please disconnect the phones at work so I can take a nap? Bard, can you hear today? I know someone who has the same role because of Patrick Rothfuss. Yeah, so I can reassure you that the Arvalia Chronicles it has 15 written books, 5 written trilogies. The last trilogy still needs to be edited, but it exists. Will a link get censored if I send a clip link? No, it won't. So please only send stream appropriate links. I pretty much trust Pi. Oh God. I get a lot of scam calls, so if I don't recognize a number, I don't answer it. I said I get a lot of scam calls. I get a lot of scam calls, so if I don't recognize a number, I don't answer it. Alright, I guess we'll do a poll. I definitely said I get. But let's see what chat says. What random third option can I put in there? I'm trying to channel my inner Joe. There we go. There we go. Apparently it's a 5-minute poll. Decide what I said. But voting for did because chaos. Listen, I allowed you guys to use channel points to vote, so whatever. Oh my gosh. Peter, hello! We're trying to decide what I said in that clip. Yeah, hopefully one of us slept last night, so our hopes are pinned on Carly. Halo Banshee, hello. I could spend like 100k on the poll. You could do whatever you want. There are 22 votes for did. You guys are amazing. I love you. Hang on. I'll play the clip one more time. I get a lot of scam calls, so if I don't recognize a number, I don't answer it. I get a lot of scam calls, so if I don't recognize a number, I don't answer it. There you go. What did Megan say? You decide. Okay, we do have to work at some point, but I promised I would show you the popcorn makers. I'm gonna show you the popcorn makers. Aww! This is such a cute cat, Pie! Thank you for sharing. Alright, I will show you guys... There's a series of them. Get them open so I don't accidentally dox my DMs with Joe in the stream. Alright. This is the legendary popcorn maker. That's what I think I said, but according to chat, I said I did a lot of scam calls. Megan isn't taking our phone calls. I don't think you have a BC number, Bruce Campbell Soup. I definitely feel like that's not true. You just okay. This is the popcorn maker. This is what it looks like when we get ready to make popcorn. Here's a view into the rest of my house where you can see the movie that we were watching paused. Well, actually, we were watching Rings of Power, so the next episode is paused. These are our fancy bowls. We have a Pop Light popcorn maker. This is what it looks like when it starts to make the popcorn. This is what it looks like when there's more popcorn. It basically builds up a bunch of popcorn in that dome there, and then it spits it into, the bowls. Megan doesn't have a house. All Megan has is those two walls we can see behind her. I do, in fact, have a house. We are, I think, 3 episodes into the new Rings of Power season, I think. I think I caused enough chaos. Pie, we appreciate the heck out of you. I'm sorry, you guys. This is all Joe's fault. Joe was the perpetuator of this. Please send your angry emails to at Joseph Chilson Joseph Chilson at glizzking.com. I think that's your email address, right? Yeah, so this is you put the scoop is for how much kernels you put in. So you fill that with kernels and you put them into the reservoir. So if we go back to like the first, you put them into this little like dip down here. Apparently, Jay Chili contributed 4,000 channel points. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. Honey Shuckle, thank you so much for a 10 stream streak. Why you guys come back for this chaos, I'll never know, but thank you so much for doing it. So yeah, you fill this scoop with the popcorn kernels and you put it in there, and then you're supposed to put butter in the scoop because this part gets super hot. So you can put butter in there and it will melt the butter, but we use a different method for melting our butter. So this is when it gets ready to spit the popcorn, and then here you can see the popcorn starting to flow from the popcorn maker into the bowls. Bard, thank you for sharing one of my favorite emotes. And then there you go. There's the popcorn at the end. It makes a lot. So there you go. Now you all know the secrets of the popcorn maker. We do this on Sunday nights, during movie night. Sunday night is our movie date night. So we have popcorn and we watch something, whatever we're watching at the time. We just finished watching season 3 of Vox Machina. The Legend of Vox Machina. So, now we're watching Rings of Power, and I don't know what we're watching after that. Is that a third bowl, a metaphorical third bowl to represent us, the homies who can't be there? Sure, yeah. What actually happens is the third bowl gets divided between the other 2 bowls. But sure, yeah. One for Megan dressed as Ghost, and one for chat. I believe Ghost is the one who dresses as me. I believe the consensus was that I'm the one that isn't real. Ghost Pepper dresses as me. So I am the figment of your imaginations. I believe that was the consensus the last time. But it does make a lot of popcorn, for sure. I feel like I've missed so much in chat. Oh my goodness. If anybody told me when I woke up this morning that this would be how my stream started, even if they told me Joe was going to be there, I don't know if I would have believed them. That style of popcorn maker was around in the late 80s. Had one of those. Yeah, we got this one because it air pops, first of all, so you don't need any oil. And it's really compact and easy to clean up and put away. So Joe cracked the code. Joe did something, that's for sure. No, I believe that because what happened was I was going for a haircut and Ghost posted a selfie of himself by the lake saying that he was waiting for me to get my hair done. And y'all were like, is he waiting for Megan to get his hair done or is the wig in for repair? This was your lore that you guys came up with, not me. If you want to change it, that's up to you. All I can report is what I was told before. Megan dressed as Ghost, Ghost dressed as Megan, chat dressed as chat. Sounds accurate. We all naked? That's your guys' choice. You might all be a figment of my imagination, and I'm actually institutionalized right now from eating the glitter. Joe. Oh my goodness. Joe, you didn't actually eat glitter, did you? I feel like I had started this and now I can't remember. I do feel like you were the one who made the wig comment, Peter. So yeah, that's the popcorn maker. Now you know the secrets. All the secrets of my popcorn maker. Wow, what a morning. All right, let's open a document so that we can save it. Also, I have to do 2 more hydrates. 3 more. 2. And 3. I feel like I shouldn't answer that. Oh, I'm so worried, Joe. I'm so worried that you just downed a handful of glitter. All right. New documents. Prompt novel, chapter 18. Save. I'm hitting the save button, Pi. I'm saving. I'm saving. I'm saving. I saved at least 3 times. There's nothing in this document yet. It's just a blank document, but I saved it. I saved it for you, Pi. It has been saved. Don't worry, I still have 126,000 channel points. I'm so excited. So you put... I was gonna say you put glitter in your coffee, but you said that you don't drink coffee. So now I'm just worried that you just drank a coffee mug full of glitter. Primal, if you tell me which of my books you would like to know about, I will 100% try to give you a little bit of an idea of what it is about. I don't have enough points for another save. I'll save it again. I've yet to type a word in this document, but I've saved it at least 4 times. That book doesn't exist in a form that they can buy, Joe. I remember a thing a few years ago was a tablet capsule you could take that put sparkles of your poop, and I was desperate to try them, but I was scared. You can buy edible glitter. It doesn't exist in any form, Joe. Joe doesn't drink coffee. He drinks Monster Energy drink, apparently. Primal, do you prefer sci-fi books or fantasy books? There's no such thing as edible glitter. Glitter is glitter. The edible kind is just a smaller grit. But it's made from food grade material. So theoretically it's like clean and sanitary, so it won't make you sick. I think if you just go to the craft store and buy glitter, my concern would be that it's dirty, that it's not necessarily made under sanitary conditions. Versus, I'm assuming edible glitter is made. I can't believe I'm Googling this. Yeah, it says edible glitter is designed to mimic the sparkle and shine of traditional glitter, but it's completely safe for consumption. I like how someone's asking about my books and I'm talking about edible glitter. What is my life? Yeah, edible glitter is safe to eat and regular glitter isn't. That's what you mostly need to know. It's still made from the same stuff? I don't know. The FDA approves a larger particle named mica to be used in conjunction with food colors. The mica mineral can be either naturally occurring or synthetic. The mica gives that indicative sparkle and shine. It is also considered an interference color and can refract certain colors in the spectrum. It truly gives a glitter effect that is 100% safe to consume on your food or in your cocktails. I don't know if it's the same as regular glitter, but I wouldn't go to a craft store and put glitter from there on my cupcakes. Primal, I'm sorry. I am gonna answer your question, I promise. So if you're interested in fantasy, I would recommend taking a look at the Arvalia Chronicles. I will hit the command again. So Arvalia Chronicles is a epic high fantasy that takes place in a modern day fantasy world. So kind of like if Middle Earth made it to modern day and had sky rises, high rises, and modern businesses. So you can go down to the local Starbucks, not called Starbucks, legally distinct Starbucks within world, and get magic shots in your coffee. The fairies run the internet. They have a courier service that works through your phone, so you can summon a fairy through your phone and get instant delivery anywhere that they go. And the book features Domarin, who is that grumpy little elf man down there. He was also on the book cover that we showed earlier, who is a elite warrior who works for what is essentially the magic FBI. So he's a member of the Queen's Division. They are special elite warriors chosen and trained to defend not just the Queen, but her citizens. They're basically like, they handle things on the federal level. And in Eyes of a Stranger, the first book in the Arvalia Chronicles, a strange young girl named Clara awakes in a hospital with memories of our world, to find herself in this confusing place where magic is real. And all she knows is that in order to get home, she needs to find Domarin Lurkas because he can help her get there. And when she finds him the first time, he's fighting a Godzilla-sized tree. So there you go. Check that out. That is my epic high fantasy in a modern day world. Sorry that you had to wait so long through all the glitter conversation for that, but I hope it was worth it. And Domarin is also, he has a very special skill in his world, which is that he is an energy channeler. So he doesn't, he's not a mage. He doesn't use magic the way mages do, but he can take raw magical energy and transfer it from one place to another. And when he does that, he can also transfer the type of energy, and he uses that to channel fire and lightning into his twin longswords. So there you go. Also, check out the line of Megan's signature popcorn makers. I don't even know how to make a popcorn maker. Oh my goodness. Joe is writing checks my ego can't cash. Thank you, Primal. I appreciate your interest in my work, and I also appreciate you dealing with all this chaos to get your questions answered. I'm going to do a quick AFK, and so we will do Domarin Cam when I get back. Which Domarin Cam do you want, Pi? Do you want plushy Domarin, or do you want Angie Domarin? I'm on top of him right now, I think. Hang on. Do you want Angie Domarin? Do you want Grumpy Domarin? Which one do you want? I don't think I can put him... I don't think I can balance him on my shoulder. I feel like he'll fall off. He won't stay. There's nothing to... I have to hold him up. So, for those of you who don't know, Lomi, who sometimes comes into our chat, is the one who made this. She made the plushie Domarin. She designed his armor that he is wearing. And she made this for me many, many moons ago when Domarin had not yet been written into any of my books. And this is him. Put him under one side of the headset. I don't think I could do that, Pi. I'll just hold him for a minute here. I can put him over in the background here as well. We can have Domran just glare at us from the backgrounds. But yeah, this is Domran. This is my grumpy elf son, who is the star of the books that we've just been talking about. The popcorn maker looks like Megan. Oh, you open the mouth to make the popcorn. Is there a ghost one? Joe, are you going to volunteer to be one of these popcorn makers? Can we have a Joe-shaped popcorn maker too? I can hold him here until I have to start typing. The necklace that I'm wearing, this is just my pentacle. It's just my pentacle with the moon phases around it. We might have to wait until we have to do productivity, you guys. Productivity has to happen. So we might have to wait until the next break to talk about another book. Are you going to be able to stick around for a little while, Primal? We usually do 30-minute sprints. We're going to go sit next to the fireplace because I like the new fireplace. That's not the fireplace. I clicked on the wrong thing. Just working. So yeah, heck yeah. Let's type. And who do we want to hang out with today? Let's hang out with our Waxalotl. Because he's a cutie patootie. And we're going to do 30 minutes with 15-minute breaks. We're going to do at least 2 of those. Despite all of Joe's attempts to make sure they don't happen. How did you get this cool interactive place? This is called Lofi Sessions Spirit City. It is a game on Steam. And they just put out a big update yesterday with a bunch of winter-themed things, and this fireplace is brand new. They just started letting us customize our fireplaces, which I'm super thrilled about. And you can also now, they created slots, so you can have different outfits, and you can have different rooms. So this is like what the default room looks like, because I haven't changed that one yet. And then this is what my room looks like. And this is our little Waxalotl. He's going to hang out with us while we do our productivity. We have been doing an hour of just messing around. Oh my goodness. Can we redecorate your room? No. Not this room anyway, not today. Maybe we can do that in a future stream. There are bonus streams that you guys have unlocked. Maybe one of them can be a room decorating stream, but today you may not change my room. Sorry, Joe. This is my comfy cozy haven. I'm the god of this room, but I might let chat pick one of my rooms, but not today because we gotta work today. So I'm going to pop AFK quick to reheat my coffee and to use the restroom because we just went off the rails for the last hour. Also, I guess because we're so far off track anyway, don't forget that we are raising money for the replacement of my computer, which happened back in August. So any subs, any gift subs, any bits redeems, cheers, and donations go toward this. We have already unlocked the first reward, which is that you guys will get to write a story through me, your vessel. You'll get to tell me what you want to have character, setting, and event-wise, and I'll have to write whatever crazy thing you guys come up with. And we are currently working towards the Dear Ephema Live, which is where I will do an entire stream as Ephema from the Winds of Chaos. And she will answer your questions and give you advice. And it may be good advice, but it might not be. And if we get to the top level there, we will do a My Little Domarin fanfic where I will take my grumpy elf son, who you can see right here beside me, and I will turn him into a pony a la My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. and I will write an entire novella of that. So that's happening, and for every $25 that you donate towards the computer fund, you get to submit a pony for the pony fic. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, and we're gonna do For Real's work. There's another poll for you, chat. Joe doesn't have 4,000 channel points for influencing this one. So it's anybody's game. I'm gonna vote for Bard because I think Bard should be in charge. The writers troop, hello, how's it going? Joe told Bard to go take a nap while she's at work. Oh my goodness. If I want a sentient popcorn maker instead of a pony, you have to pay $25, Joe, and then we'll talk. If you pay $25, we can talk. It's not the size that matters, it's how you swing it. You guys are amazing. We are gonna work. So this is actually a productivity stream, I promise. This isn't... Usually we do actual work, and I do clicky clacks and write words. I have 154,000 points. Go, Peter. Actually doing revisions on a story today. Heck yeah, Writer's Troop gonna raid in about 10 minutes. We shall be sprinty spronting, and we will see you then. This is hilarious because Megan is on the poll. Yeah, but I didn't expect to win. It's between Bard and Yo Mama. I love you guys. This is the chaos that I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. You guys, we'll keep Domran over here for now since I wasn't able to hold him for very long. You guys can keep voting on who's in charge while I get some work done. Oh no, Joe is on to me. Pie can definitely be Yo Mama. Snacks are for you guys. No, the snacks are for you guys. But I can shower you with snacks. Snacks. Bart is in charge. I contributed 44,800 channel points. Pi, I love you so much. I think Bart is actually in charge. There you go. There's another poll for you. Writers Troop, welcome in. Hello, hello. Put a space in there, it won't work. How's it going, my friend? I hope you were very productive today. We are just in our first sprint because we got very distracted at the start of stream, but we are motoring now. We went down a deep, deep rabbit hole of popcorn makers. Please, everybody, do go check out the Writers Troop if you haven't already. Actually worked on my writing the entire stream, except for lunch. I'm proud of myself since I've been in a bad slump for a long time. I'm so glad to hear that you got so much work done. I remember the last time you came in, you said that you had mostly done administrative stuff, so I'm glad to hear that the wording is happening again. Heck yeah! Joe, enjoy your nap. Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing your usual brand of chaos. Lanny, hello, hello. How's it going, my friend? I am sorry to anyone I've missed saying hi to who came in on the raid. I am trying to focus, but I will catch up on chat and all of this chaos as soon as I finish the sprint. Lady of Naxos, hello, hello! Getting some words in. Got 10 days to finish this draft, and then gonna start the Kickstarter while doing that promoting and editing. Heck yeah! Good luck! I could hear typing noises on your stream, absolutely. Let us know when your Kickstarter goes live as well. Oh my goodness. Inapik, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Also, Cypher Robinson is here. First and foremost, Primal, if you're still hanging out, give me a shout. Sorry about the delay, but if you're still interested in hearing more about the Celestial Serenade, I will prioritize talking about that during the break. We have managed to get 1,544 words written despite all the chaos of the morning, so I will take that. I had a bit of a rough start with this one. The prompt I am doing today is actually a little twist in the plot that we've been working up to, which I didn't actually come up with on my own. It was something I rolled randomly. And that is that, let me get the exact wording. Character discovers that their best friend's dad is responsible for the growing number of missing people in their hometown. So that's what I'm working towards. I used the last chapter with this particular... Save your work, everybody. I'm saving mine. I used the last chapter with this particular character to sort of do set up. This character, Ira, has been searching for details of a secret that sort of lurks in her past, a family secret that has started to affect her nephew as well. And so she's sort of gone... on this exploratory mission of her hometown to try and find out what is happening, and she's about to discover that someone that she knows very well, someone who was a comforting figure to her throughout her childhood, has been involved in some not-so-great things. Two can keep a secret when one of them is dead. Absolutely. We got a stretch from Blur here, so we are going to do that. And we gotta hydrate. We are gonna do in a second as well. Oh, my back is stiff today. Heck yeah. Cheers, Blur. I hope things are going well. Are you arting today? I see that you are. My question is answered. Redesign is done. I'm liking the new hairstyle. Heck yeah. Cypher, how's it going? Are you writing yourself today? Are you up to anything? Let us know. I'm gonna scroll way, way up. Let's scroll way, way up because there was so much. Oh boy. I have to go all the way back to when Joe said he was in charge. Oh, I can't even go that far. All right. I have 154,000 points. Bard might win this. Nice. Please don't put my mama in charge. She has enough on her plate. I would like to say that it's an honor to be nominated. Of course Bard would be in charge when I'm away. Of course Bard would be in charge. Whoever's voting for your mama is an enemy of Bardocracy. It's all a plot to make us spend our points. Innocence. I don't think the snack chant worked. I'm sorry, Joe. I can't make snacks magically appear on your desk. It's not illegal, it's practical. I'm only one man or something. Oh my goodness. I love you guys and the antics you get up to while I'm working. Pi is 18.3 years old and built in a popcorn maker. Oh my goodness. We're not distracted, we're just spreading chaos. You guys did a very, very good job of that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm so glad someone cracked that joke. I was doing edits for a friend yesterday, and it was so hard. There was a part in there where it was like, she remembered, and I almost highlighted it and wrote Pepperidge Farm remembers, but I don't know if she would appreciate me cracking that joke in her very serious sci-fi manuscript, so I didn't. You might be your mama, but I am mommy and also daddy. It's a very complicated family structure. The Spirit City holiday update did drop this week, and I did pick up some of the comfy, cozy stuff. You can see that I changed my chair and my sweater. We got the new Spirit as well yesterday, and he is super cute. Joseph Elaine Chilson. Is that Joe's middle name? Pi is proud of all of us. Never stopped. Got a coffee ad coming in here. How rude. It should be advertising tea. My mom isn't answering my text, and I really hope it's because she's in transit and not because she's working. Oh no, she should be taking it easy if she hurt herself. No. Final edits before looking for second round of beta readers. Heck yeah, good luck, Cypher. I caught up on chat. We did it. I'm here. Oh yeah, the thing froze because I minimized it. I was like, why isn't the break timer moving? I wonder. My goodness. What a chaotic morning it has been, but we're getting there. I feel bad because I feel like Primal had to leave before I got to answer the rest of their questions about about my books. But this is my work time, so sometimes we gotta prioritize getting that work done. Even when Joe just wants us to talk about popcorn makers forever. Oh my goodness. I am probably going to take a quick break here because I can tell that I need to get up and stretch my legs a little bit. My back is unhappy, I think, because it has been so dreary and rainy and blargy. Need to run, but thanks for being here. Raiders Troop, thank you for being here. Appreciate the raid, as always. And I'm glad to hear that you're getting out of your slump and getting back into the creative flow. It sucks when you want to work on something and you just can't make it work. So it always feels good when you get things moving again. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope I see you again soon. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I got a fuzz on me here. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get up and move around. I'm gonna refresh my coffee. You should all do the same. Remember to grab something to eat, grab something to drink. If you haven't already, take a stretch, move around, use the restroom, and we're going to do 30 more minutes of clicky clacks when we get back. Hopefully I can finish out this scene, but we might do a smaller 20-minute sprint at the end like we did yesterday if I need some extra time to wrap up. I only had a sort of vague idea of how I wanted this scene to go, but I do think it's going well, so that's good. Have no idea what I'm going to work on. I'll look at my art list to see if anything sticks out. But you could just do something for fun, Blur. You're caught up on work. You can do something for fun. I will be back in just a few moments. we back. And I realized I forgot to show Bard her owl. Hang on. While she was here. Also, laissez-faire, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I'm assuming that is a play on laissez-faire, in case I said it wrong. Gotta head out and pick up my kiddo from preschool. We'll see you all next time. Taryn, thank you so much for hanging out. I super appreciate you. And thank you so much for your interest in the Aravalia Chronicles. It seriously made my day. And also, I enjoyed your stream this morning. I enjoyed, rather, if I could speak, getting to check you out. And I'm looking forward to lurking in your streams and supporting you in the future. Just for anyone who didn't catch it at the beginning of stream, Tyrannosaurus has started doing streams on her own channel. So be sure to click on her name and give her a follow so that you can check her out the next time she goes live. Heck yeah! Gotta support them writers, right? That's what we're here for. I will show you guys the owl. I'll show you guys the owl. And hopefully Bard will see it. Doesn't look like much of an owl yet. You can kind of see the beak is going to be like right here, and then the eyes, because it's looking sideways. So it's a bit different from the other owls, and it's got this cute beaded necklace that I'm almost finished with. So it's coming together. What a cutie. What a cutie patootie. This is what it will look like, and this is what it currently looks like. So you can kind of see I'm getting towards the eyes. So yeah, it's going good. And then after we do this owl, then we have this owl to do. The last owl. The fourth and final owl. I still think this one is my favorite. These are the finished ones. For anyone who hasn't seen, these are the finished ones. These boys. These cute little owls. These cute little fluff balls. Oh my goodness. And when I finish those, I will finally finish the dragon. I only have beads left to do for the dragon, and I'm a little bit nervous because I've not done a project with beads before. I mean, I have done bead stuff a long time ago, but I've never done beads with a cross stitch. Never more than like one bead. So that's gonna be an interesting experience, to be sure. Oh my goodness. Let me just get settled back in here. We've got a minute left on the break, so I will switch back over into productivity mode. I think I caught up on everything. I hope I caught up on everything. Still lurking. I was showing your owl. Owl progress. And I wanted you to see. Hopefully Bard got to see that. I always feel like once I get to the eyes is when the owls start to really take form. All right, back to the clicky clackies. feel like I have an itch like right between my shoulder blades and I just can't reach it. Always fun. I'm putting popcorn into the story, even though Joe isn't here to hear that. Perhaps it shall reach his knowledge at some future time. Feel like I'm getting close to the end. I know where I want this to end. I'm close to the end. I just have to figure out how to get from where I am now to that last little bit that I want to have happen. That's the tricky part. Because I don't want to use moon logic to take an unreasonable leap. almost done. I'm close. I've caught the thread of the ending here, and I'm almost there. So we are at 3,352 words total for this scene. I'm going to hit the save button 6 or so times here just to make sure that is all saved. Heck yeah. Remember to save your work. And we got a hydrate from Blur. Heck yeah. So I think we will do pretty much what we did yesterday. I think what I'll do is I'll take a quick break here, and then we will do another quick 20 minutes of sprint time so that I can wrap up this last little bit of this story here. I think I've just got a couple more paragraphs to carry me through to the ending. And then we will do a raid so that so that we can take so that I can take some time away and eat some lunch. So that we can all take some time away and eat some lunch, but you know, your results may vary. Boy, that lack of sleep is catching up with me. I am gonna do my stretch AFK blur because I definitely need one. I'm gonna go take a minute to stretch my back, and we will be back with one more round of clicky clackies. heck? Thank you. Blair said, did start another piece just so I have something to do for later. I may work on something different next sprint. Heck yeah. You know, sometimes you gotta just do stuff for fun. Lost Elo, hello. Is that Thanos? Who? What? Where? When? I'm trying to think of what on my desk might look like Thanos, but I'm not sure. Unless you mean my shirt, because that's a ghost pepper. Me? I don't know if I have the energy to be Thanos. That sounds like work. Lost Elo, how's it going? Oh my goodness. Alright, so we are gonna do 20 minutes. I don't know, just, you know... How many Infinity Stones were there? 6? It just sounds like a lot of effort. We forgot to change where we were last time. I wanted to see if we do meditating. I wanted to see if the new spirit has a meditation animation. Just woke up, so I'm kind of cooked. Hey, I get it. I have not been sleeping well this week, so I'm in that same boat. My brain will kind of work when it wants to, and sometimes it's just like, we don't need language, right? Honeysuckle, word progress 0, job application process 2. Hey, that is an important thing to get a job application submitted, if that is something you got going on in your life right now. So heck yeah, Honeysuckle. Good luck. Aw, this guy doesn't really have a meditation, it looks like. He just kind of hangs out with you. I guess he does. He is doing the breathing. He's doing the breaths the same way Lenny does. You can see he's doing the inhale, exhale. Look at his little lips doing the exhale. That's so cute. I'm also very sleepy. I get it, Honeysuckle. May actually do some typing for this sprint. Heck yeah, Blur. You know what I'll be doing. I'm gonna finish up this scene, and then if I have some time, I might switch over to a less typey, tippy-tap typey project for the last 10 or so minutes, but we'll see. So we're just gonna do 20 minutes for this final sprint, because I don't think I need a full 30, and I gotta get some food in me, or I will fall asleep at my desk. Oh my goodness. This guy is so cute, though. I think most of his colors so far are just, like, solid colors. Although I wonder why he has a little... I wonder if that's, like, based on a real fox to have those little red bands on his footsies. Yeah! He got 2 tails. If I go into, I can actually like zoom in on him and show on here, you can see his 2 little tails. I don't know why it changed his color. That was weird. He's a cutie patootie. This is the brand new spirit that they added for Halloween. For winter. This is the winter spirit they just added. I think he is called Twintail. He's our brand new little boy. I need to go through, I'll probably do it off stream because I've been getting so distracted on stream, but I need to go through and buy a bunch more of the skins. I have saved up 30,000 spirit credits, and I was saving them for room decor stuff, and I might do a second room before I I might do a second room before I spend all my money, but I do want to unlock some more of the skins. Pie, cheers. 1 and 2. I'm surprised you have hydrates left after spending 44,000 points on a poll. We appreciate you, Pie. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, because I really want to get to the end of this scene. Oh, and we got another hydrate for any shekel. 3. 3 licks to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. Dating myself with that one. Does it throw you out of rhythm if you have to interact with chat, redeem stuff? Not too badly, although if it is something that I have to like stop for, I usually just wait until a break. Also, Almighty Jellyfish, hello, hello. I appreciate your name. I'm a huge fan of jellyfish. Thank you for the follow, Almighty Jellyfish. I don't know why I couldn't say jellyfish just then. How is it going? Are you a writer as well? Mecteric, hello. The sound of the keyboard is so relaxing. Thank you. This is a mechanical keyboard, which is my preference. Trying to become a writer? Heck yeah. All you really gotta do to become one is write. I know I make it sound easier than it actually is, but it's not hard to qualify. I am working on a novel for my blog, which is based entirely on writing prompts. So at the beginning of the year here on stream, I rolled a bunch of writing prompts from websites. And each week, I basically take one of those prompts and I write the next chapter in the novel. And the plot is kind of randomly generated by the prompts that we rolled. And I actually rolled a prompt that was character discovers that her best friend's dad is responsible for disappearances in her hometown. So that's the twist. The twist of our one of our novel plots is that our main character, Ira, has just discovered that her best friend's father is masquerading as the local town cryptid in the forest, where all the teenagers do their like late night scary stuff. And it's been interesting. I definitely didn't know if it was going to turn out to be a total disaster when I started this, but it's been very fun, actually. And if you head over to megancutler.net, which is my website, you can read several of the chapters have already been published. And I'm a bit ahead. The writing is a bit ahead of the posting, so it won't be fully posted until next year. I don't even think we'll finish fully writing it until next year. But it's been super fun. I've enjoyed it. Actually just finished this scene for today. Heck yeah. We're at 3,969 words, just shy of 4,000 for this scene, which is perfect. So I will just open another document here. There'll be slightly less typing for this part, but I will just open this and do a quick bit of edits for the next few minutes. Actually, we only have 6 minutes left on the sprint, so maybe what I'll do instead is check who is streaming so that we can do a raid. I wonder if we can drop in on French toast before she finishes for the day. I think she's been finishing up before us lately. Will you publish the novel once it's done? Also, are you traditionally published or self-published? This particular novel will go up for free on my blog, so it's published chapter by chapter every other week. You can actually read the start of it on my blog if you pop over there right now. I think we are up to chapter, I want to say 12? Let me check. We are up to, yeah, chapter 12 was the latest chapter I posted, and let me actually grab the link. If you click there is the table of contents with a link to the first 7 chapters, and then we are up to, so then if you just go to my blog from there, you can see the rest of the new chapters. I am a self-published author. I do everything myself, except for I do hire someone to do some of my covers because I am not the best cover designer. So my books are mostly available on Amazon, although you should be able to find the paperbacks elsewhere. I am planning to take some of my older work out of Kindle Unlimited and put it wide, but if you are subscribed to Kindle Unlimited, you can read all of my books on there currently, and I do get paid for that. I do get a small amount for every page read. You just need to make sure that your device is connected online at some point so that it can sync the pages read. And yeah, I write science fiction and fantasy. I am currently writing a space opera. I'm actually writing 3 more books for my Celestial Serenade, which I thought I finished, and then my characters were like, yo, there's more story here. So I'm currently working on the final definitive 3 books for that, for sure, although you can read the first 9 on Amazon. And I am also working on a high fantasy that takes place in a modern world called the Aravalia Chronicles. The first 3 books of which are also available on Amazon. I'll just hit the books command. You can find those over there. And the first box set for that is going to be coming out in December. I'm currently trying to get that formatted, even though it hates me and doesn't want to exist. Because it's a lot of pages, and the more pages you have to format, the more Word hates you. Something just flitted out of my brain, and I feel like it was important. That is the end of our last sprint. Oh, I forgot that I had it set for 2, so it's going to run the break timer. But that's fine, because we're actually going to wrap up stream. French Toast is on, and we haven't gotten to raid her in a while, because she has been wrapping up before me lately. So we're gonna go head over there. She's also got Lo-Fi Spirits going, and she's got the new snowy background hanging out in the window there. And she got kitty cam on. So we're gonna go over there and say hey and spread the love. This is my last stream for the week. I usually stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 10:30 a.m. to around this time. I try to wrap up around 1:30, but this is usually the time when we wrap up. I will be over on Victoria's channel on Saturday at noon PST, 3 EST, to be talking about Dreamers Do Lie, which was one of my first books that I put out. My first solo book, in fact, because the first 3 books that I published were co-authored. And she and her friends chose to read it for their first book club. I wrote 309 words, which I was not expecting to write that many. Hell yeah, Blur, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. So that is going to be happening on Saturday. We're going to be talking about the book. I'm going to be there to answer questions. And just hang out and find out what everybody thought of my work. So that's going to be super awesome. I'm going to be putting going to be posting in there on the Discord when we go live in case you aren't on Victoria's Discord. I think Victoria is in the chat. Hang on, let me see if I can spell her name correctly. Check out Victoria's channel if you are not already, because that is where that chat is going to be taking place. And then at 7:30 p.m. PST that same night, Saturday night, I will be over on It's Swift's channel for Cozy Chaos. Hopefully, if all goes smoothly this weekend, as per usual. And then I'll be back next week on my channel. We'll be working on the Celestial Serenades some more. So that's what's going on with me. That's where you can find me. Blur, all it takes to be a writer is to write, and you have written. Therefore, you are a writer. We are going to not raid Victoria because she's not streaming. We're going to raid French Toast. If you have my emotes, whoops, feel free to use them. That should work for you, even though it doesn't work for the bot. Otherwise, use whatever emotes make you happy to spread the love, because that's what we really care about, is spreading the love, not necessarily the manner in which we do it. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We had so many new people drop in today, and I'm so excited to get to hang out with more of you, with all of you more in the future. Sorry, my brain is still a little bit globule because I haven't been sleeping well this week. Sincerely, I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate the chaos that we had earlier with Joe and the popcorn and all the polls. You guys are the best. I don't know what I would do without you, especially on weeks like this one, which has just been dreary and sleepy and difficult in so many ways. I look forward to hanging out with you all again next week. Please remember to take care of yourselves. Please remember to eat, to sleep, to drink, to move around. And recharge those batteries so that you can spend them on your creative endeavors. And until I see you again, continue to be amazing, which will be easy, because you all are already. Star Cardinal, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope to see you on our next stream. Say hi to French Toast for me, everybody.